Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We do got a lot to discuss. Now, Cardi B calls out her ex-hubby off the cheat subliminally on Twitter. And a lot of fans think Botchin' Pregnant is coming back with some heat. Now, Cardi B unpinned her On the Money post. Remember that song On the Money that came out with Rob 49, which flopped? You know, she unpinned that post on X. And there has been a lot of speculation that Botchin' Pregnant will be announcing her album, date this week. That's what a lot of fans are speculating. Now, Nicki Minaj also announced her album Dëluxë, which we're going to get into a little bit later. But let me know how y'all think Botchin' Pregnant's album is going to do. Okay? Now, so far in 2024, no female rapper has been able to sell over 100,000 first week. Cardi B could be the first female rapper to sell over 100,000 first week, beating out Doja Cat and Megan Thee Stallion. And allegedly in her album, she will be addressing her marriage issues with Off the Cheat. Okay, allegedly in her album, you know, it might have a Lemonade-esque feel in some of the records, not all of the records, but some of the records, because allegedly she will be addressing her relationship issues with Off the Cheat. Now, some people may say, oh, she's using her marriage to sell records, but, you know, Queen B did it when Queen B and Camel Face and Solange were in that elevator after, you know, Camel Face got caught cheating, okay? And, you know, Queen B talked about that in her album, Lemonade. People praised it. So maybe this will be a good look for Botchin' Pregnant. Now, also, she has been exposed for throwing some shade at Off the Cheat, okay, which fans have noticed. Now, Botchin' Pregnant and Divorce reposted a tweet that says, "You can't even throw an N-word away. B-words be in the trash waiting." Okay? Now, this comes after there was speculation from Storm Moreau that allegedly Botchin' Pregnant and Off the Cheat's mom got into it because she made Off the Cheat's side chick get rid of her baby, okay, that she had by Off the Cheat because he is married to Cardi B, okay? So that's allegedly what Storm Moreau said. But Cardi B did deny it. And to be quite honest, I don't think Cardi B made Off the Cheat's side chick get rid of that baby, okay? I think Off the Cheat, like it was reported before, paid that girl off. Allegedly, he gave her $20,000 to $15,000. The lady name is PÄY0ŁÄ. We already went over this story a few months ago. But at the end of the day, he probably did not want to pay child support, okay? And that's why he paid that girl to get rid of the baby. Now, moving on from that, Doja Cat Scarlet has accumulated 1 billion streams on PÄY0ŁÄ in 2024. It's the most streamed female rap album of this year. It's hard for me to believe that Scarlet is doing 1 billion in streams when I don't really hear people really talking about Scarlet like that no more. But we gotta be, you know, unbiased. The Town Is Dead did go #1, and that did have a lot of streams. And unfortunately, singles count towards album streams. So that's probably where the streams are coming from, because it can't be coming from any other song from the album. All the other songs except Agora Hills flop. So, you know, I'm not really buying that everybody is streaming Scarlet, you know, because it was a trash album. No shade. Now, moving on to Nicki Minaj. So it has been reported that Nicki Minaj is still the female rapper with the most #1 hits on Billboard's digital song sales chart. Okay? Now, Nicki Minaj has 17. Riri has 14. J-Beeb has 13. BTS has 12. Queen B has 12. The White King of Rap has 12. Katie has 11, Bruno has 10, Ariana has 9, and Gaga has 9. Okay, so congratulations to these artists. Not only that, Nicki Minaj's attorney, Judd, said that Mr. Peak has been harassing Nicki on social media for years on end to no avail. He has now graduated to seeking to shake her down financially with manifestly false allegations and legal frivolous claims. He will regret having gone down this disreputable road when he is forced to pay her legal fees as required by California law. Okay? And I think he should pay her legal fees when he loses in court. But I don't think he can afford to pay Nicki Minaj's legal fees. That's probably a quint. That's probably 6 figures. So I don't know if he can afford that. Now, moving on from that, it looks like the ops are trying to sabotage Nicki Minaj because she recently announced that Gag City Deluxe album for Pink Friday 2 will be coming out September 13th. Now, she's been teasing the Deluxe for like the past few weeks. But it looks like she was getting sabotaged because a new video of Kenny being interrogated by the police has surfaced onto the internet. Okay, and I watched the 20-minute video, and it didn't really seem as bad as people were trying to make it out to be. But in the video, he did admit to lying about certain things, and that's why people are trying to gas it, saying that he admitted to R-ing Jennifer, which is false. He did not admit to that. But he did admit to lying about his age. He did say that him and Jennifer were like childhood friends or boyfriend and girlfriend, but he didn't know her last name. They questioned him about that. So there were a few moments where it looked like he may not have been telling the truth. He said it in the video, and also I don't think Nicki knows the full truth. I see people calling her a liar, but she doesn't know the truth because she wasn't there. Nicki only knows what Kenny told her, so she's not lying. And I definitely think this was a sabotagery move. But let me know if you guys still are excited about the Pink Friday 2 Deluxe. She did say that allegedly for her song Masita, there is 2 other artists that are going to be on the song. So that should be very interesting. A lot of fans are wondering who she will put on the song, and I'm hoping it's new artists that she hasn't worked with, okay? But let's just keep Nicki Minaj in our prayers, okay? Because it's clear as day, the industry is still after her, and I think, they just want her to retire. They're tired of her, still being in the lead when it comes to female rap. No other female rapper is doing 200,000 first week or going #1 on the PÄY0ŁÄ album chart. So there's definitely some jealousy that people have, for Nicki Minaj. And it just seems as though they're trying to push her out. Now, moving on to Scratch Off. The PÄY0ŁÄ is PÄY0ŁÄing. Okay. Now, Scratch Off's Brokey is up 9 spots on Apple Music US at number 41. And Big Mama is up 13 spots at number 81 on Apple Music US. Okay? Now, in my opinion, I definitely think some PÄY0ŁÄ is going on because how are you, doing good numbers on one platform, aka Apple Music, but on PÄY0Ɂ your numbers are terrible? That's a sign of PÄY0ŁÄ. The same thing with Doja Cat. Doja Cat, even though I do love her music, she only really break records on PÄY0ŁÄ, okay? Because that's where the PÄY0ŁÄ's at. So the PÄY0ŁÄ for Scratch Off is on Apple. It ain't on PÄY0ŁÄ. But I won't say this. In my opinion, I do feel like Brokey should have been a single instead of an album track. And Side Chick Mama should have been left off the album. Side Chick Mama is trash, okay? I understand she wanted to go the Champagne Thickums route. but that song is trash, okay? Brokey to me is a way better single. No shade of Scratch Off. Not only that, Scratch Off Sugar Honey Piss Tea is predicted to spend its second week on the PÄY0ŁÄ Hot 200 album chart, with selling 19,000 its second week and being at number 30. Okay, so congratulations to Scratch Off on that. At least it didn't chart for 1 week. Okay, you know, because there's a lot of female rappers that only chart for 1 week on the album chart, but Scratch Off hasn't. Now, Meg gets humiliated. Mamushi is dropping down the charts despite her demonic music video that she put out. It is down 15 spots at number 52. You know, I heard Devil Nation and Warner wanted this song to go top 10 because it is a TikTok song. You know, it's a TikTok song, and y'all did not make it chart to top 10 or top 20. Okay, she put out that demonic music video, and then she puts out the Censor music video, and y'all still didn't support it. I mean, you know, she was in a lose-lose situation. She didn't win anyway. But honestly, I'm not shocked. I didn't like the Mamushi record. I know it's a TikTok song. You could dance to it, but it's not a song I would ever listen to. To be quite honest, Megan, in my opinion, I know this might be unpopular, but Megan had the worst female rap album of 2024. Yep, I'm sorry. No shade. She had the worst female rap album of 2024. JT's album was better. Scratch Off's album was better. Even Ice Spice's album, in my opinion, was better. No shade. Now, moving on to Queen B. Queen B got to get her 10s because she still has the highest U.S. album debut of 2024 for a black artist. Okay? You know, Cowboy Carter is still at number 2 for having the highest debut first week sales, okay, at 400,000 sold first week. No other black artist has been able to top that for 2024. Now, maybe Sabrina Carpenter can do over 400,000 first week, but Billie wasn't able to do it. Ari wasn't able to do it, and we know Charli XCX was not going to do it. Y'all can say what you want about Charli XCX, but she don't really be doing 200,000, 400,000 first week like that. So let's stop, okay? But I was shocked that, you know, Billie and Queen Ari haven't broken Queen B's record because their albums were better, okay? But let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, it looks like Caresha is trying to set DJ Akademiks up. So everybody knows that DJ Akademiks and Caresha have been beefing for years, okay? He has called her every name in the book, and it looks like Caresha tweeted, "Let's do Caresha Please Season 2, Akademiks. I would love to sit down from my point of view. Everyone's point of view is very important." He said that he was down to do it, okay? And a lot of people feel like he's about to get beat up by the booty goons. Okay, I can see Mr. Brown and a bunch of Caresha's friends and family members beating up Akademiks. Okay, didn't Mr. Brown said that he was going to put something up Akademiks' booty hole? I could have sworn Mr. Brown, aka Saucy Santana, said that he was going to R Akademiks. Okay, I could have sworn he said something like that. And I remember Akademiks was crying on stream. You know, he was crying after Back Santana said he was going to stick his you-know-what up Akademiks' booty, okay? So if I was Akademiks, I would bring security, top-notch security. I know Champagne Thickums can probably give you some security since you and Champagne Thickums are very close. You are part of OV Ho crew. So I can see Champagne Thickums helping him, trying to get him some security so he don't get beat up, okay? So let me know if you guys would be here for this interview. I definitely would be here for it. I want to see if Akademiks is only tough online, if he's going to say everything he's been saying about Caresha to her face, okay? We need him to keep the same energy. I don't want him to get soft. You got to say everything you said about Caresha online to her face. Now, Pitchfork is once again receiving Donkey of the Day. So, Pitchfork gives Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter an 8 out of 10 score, which is not true. It definitely wasn't an 8 out of 10. Maybe a 7 or 6, but it wasn't even better than Billie Eilish's album. Billie got a 6.8, and I'll be honest with you, I'm still listening to Billie Eilish's album, okay? And at first, I didn't really care for Billie's album, but I don't know what it is, but that song Chihiro got me in a chokehold. I listen to that song every single day. I haven't found a Sabrina Carpenter song that I listen to every single day, but that's just me personally. I'm not saying that Sabrina album is trash. I just don't think it was better than Billie Eilish's, and I don't know if she can beat Billie in those main categories when we're talking about for, the award shows, for the Scammies. She'll definitely beat her at the Video Music Awards. Sabrina Carpenter had one of the best music videos. She put out like 3 music videos. All of them were top tier. But for me personally, I liked Billie's album a little bit better. But Billie makes that dark pop music that I really like. That dark pop music. Sabrina Carpenter, she talks about like heartbreak and stuff like that, but it's not really as dark as Billie, and I think that's why I like Billie and I gravitate towards her, because I like dark pop music, okay? But with that being said, Pitchfork, you're getting Donkey of the Day. Now, JT did the cover of Essence, and it looks like she is definitely on her way to being a fashion girly, okay? She looked phenomenal for the cover of Essence, okay? And JT says she is not entertaining female rap beef, okay, which she usually is in. She beefed with Sukihana, who is, just trash, botching pregnant, Gorilla Glue. Allegedly her and Ice Spice don't really like each other. So she has beefed with few female rappers, and Nicki Minaj just recently unfollowed her. But JT said in Essence magazine that she will not be ranting anymore on social media, okay? She said JT on not ranting and getting into disputes on Twitter as much anymore. She said, I've never had an argument that served a purpose. It is a waste of time. I'm growing up. Congratulations to JT. She's finally understanding that it makes no sense for her to be going back and forth with these female rappers, okay? Because it only puts her in a negative limelight, okay? She's not gonna win up against Cardi B and Gorilla for the sympathy train. They got the sympathy train. Gorilla looks like Sid. Botching pregnant is botching getting cheated on by Off the Cheat. So at the end of the day, people are gonna side with them, okay? Plus, they do more in sales than you. They have somewhat of a bigger fan base, especially botching pregnant. Not so much a Gorilla Glue. Her fan base is the general public. But JT is finally realizing that going back and forth with people on social media is not going to service her when it comes to her music career. She's finally understanding paying people does. So congratulations to JT. She looked amazing in the Essence magazine. Phenomenal, okay? Now, congratulations to Tinashe, okay? Her album, Quantum Baby, which I love, okay? I love the album. I gave her album a 9. And I did do a review when her album came out. It did debut at a number 199 on this week's PÄY0ŁÄ 200 album chart, selling 8K first week. Now, this is a good look for Tinashe, even though I thought she would do at least 10. But, she is independent. She's not going to get a major push. Okay, so congratulations to Tinashe. Unfortunately, no shade. I hate to bring this up, but she did outsell Walmart Beyonce. Okay, now I know she had a hit song called Nasty this year, but Walmart Beyonce is signed to Parkway Entertainment, aka Columbia. Okay, she at least should have debuted somewhere. If an independent artist can debut, you should debut at least somewhere. Okay, how did you sell 10K your first album and then sell basically nothing, 500 copies, 1,000 copies the second album. That don't make sense to me. I understand she getting sabotaged, but I don't think y'all really like Beyoncé like that. I think y'all be faking it. I think y'all be faking it in the comments, because if y'all liked Beyoncé, she would be doing better sales. Y'all don't really like her like that. I think y'all be faking it in the comments because y'all want to go against Ashley. But it don't work because she's still flopping. And she been flopping ever since I started YouTube. I mean, you know, at least I'm honest about not liking Beyoncé. Y'all fake. Y'all fake and phony. Y'all won't admit y'all don't really like her like that, because y'all don't support her. I'm honest when I don't like somebody. Y'all not. So anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And I hope you guys have an amazing day.